Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel and today we're doing another twin flame energy reading. Today we're going to be pulling from the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Linn. This reading is meant to be a timeless reading. So if you're finding it, outside of the time that it was uploaded, whether you know your twin flame or you don't, it doesn't matter where you're at on your journey. If you found this video, there's something for you here. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in because I've already shuffled. All right, the first card is Thicket of Thorns, Uncertainty. Yeah. So maybe you have some uncertainty on your journey right now. Maybe the path forward isn't very clear. And maybe you don't even know who your twin flame is. Maybe you're uncertain, maybe you think you know, but you're not quite sure. And, whether that is where you're at right now, or you just don't know the next steps forward, know that God has the way for you. And what I'm really feeling from this is that a lot of times we just know the immediate path in front of us. So if you notice on this card, she has a light above her head. She can see kind of the first few steps in front of her, but she can't see beyond that. And that's how this journey is a lot of the time. You only see really the first couple of steps. You might see the long-term vision, but you don't see exactly how you're going to get there. It's like maybe your mansion on the hill, but then you've got to go through this thicket of thorns before you get there, and the path isn't obvious. So just trust. And, I love how the butterflies are here too, because it really signifies all the change that you're going to have to move through, all the transformation that we've seen in Twin Flames energy for the past couple months is, moving through that thicket of thorns, moving through that uncertainty that comes with the journey, and just healing through your upsets one by one, because that's how you're going to change, grow, and get to the steps that the next steps that you can see. You're not going to get there by, I got to wait until I can see the full path. That's not how it works. Sometimes you have to take the step, and the path, illuminates as you're walking. So, keep going, keep healing. You are safe. All right, the next card is Stillness, Reflecting Pool. And this is a card number 33 for those of you who are tracking angel numbers and things like that. But what I really get from this is that this is a time of reflection. This isn't a time to move forward very rapidly. It's not a time to go, 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 pedal to the metal. It's really a time that, because you're sitting in this uncertainty, you have to reflect on why you're feeling this way. What is this uncertainty, and what is it bringing up for you? We can't make meaningful progress if we're stuck in our upsets, because that is the next step. We think that the outer step is the most important thing a lot of times. Well, why am I not making progress on the outside? It's because there's some inner healing, some inner block that you are still moving through. And so if you're finding this place where you're feeling stuck, take some time to reflect, and that will show you your next steps, whether it be healing or just taking baby steps forward. All right, yeah, flow, the meandering pathway. And I really want to say, since we're already looking at uncertainty and stillness, this flow, when you're in the flow with God, you choose to be in the flow with God, and it's God's responsibility to put you in that flow. And I think we tend to think that the flow should be a direct path to our twin flame, to what we want to manifest. And a lot of times it's not like that. It is like this meandering path where it's I feel like I'm going further away from what I want, rather than towards it. And this is kind of a reminder that you need to trust that path. Because even though it seems like you've got some pit stops along the way, the journey is the healing thing. The journey is the thing. Because you're going through this growth and healing process with God, and you're building a relationship with God and yourself as you're going through this. It's not about the final destination that is your twin flame. Your twin flame isn't even the final destination. This is an ascension journey to God. So God knows what you need to move through. God knows the experiences that you need. God knows the upsets that you need to move through before you can handle being with your twin flame, talking to your twin flame, living with your twin flame, being in harmonious union. All of those things are spiritual achievements, and you don't reach them just by, powering through. You reach them by moving through each upset, facing those feelings, however uncomfortable they may be, going through these seemingly unrelated situations because they're actually preparing you for your union. All right, and the next card is renewal. Yeah, like this is frog spirit, and like really what I feel like, we all know like the princess and the frog type story where, we're going through this transformation, or where I guess in the story, the frog prince is waiting for the princess to come kiss him, or, to turn back into a handsome prince, right? But, this is really symbolizing that you're renewing within yourself. You can save yourself, and you don't have to wait for your prince or princess to come along and save you. You are actually moving through this renewal energy within yourself, and you can, have a rebirth rather than a renewal as the divine being that you are. You've never really changed as that divine being, but you believe that you have. That's why you're experiencing separation. So you're kind of returning and having this renewal to your true divine self. All right, and the last card, yep, exactly what I was saying, change. These times of uncomfortableness, when we're going through these times of uncertainty and reflection, a lot of times these are kind of that cave of fear that we've talked about before, where, often right before you have a big breakthrough, you go through really difficult feelings, really difficult and deep challenges, things that are seemingly insurmountable. You might think, oh, how am I going to get through this? And you do it with God. You do it by healing. You can't do it just by like, I'm going to wait this out until it's over. Yeah, you can wait it out and maybe it'll pass, but you haven't learned the lesson. So you're going to have to face that eventually. You're going to have to change in order to really have your union and be where you want to be. Something that Jeff and Shalia say in TFAS is that you have to have those who will have the greatest success on this journey have a high willingness to change and a high willingness to learn. And if you have that high willingness to change, that's really going to work in your favor, because that's where you need to go in order to have your union. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you'd like your own personalized reading, if you need some insights on your journey and what your next steps for healing are, or if you need one-on-one support with moving through your blocks, you can find my services at sacredtwinflameunion.com, and I will see you all in the next video.